that dude had a manager and they were doing stupid like this, that's crazy. But I got a lot of friends in Canada, but I'm not scared of them. I hate when people do videos like this and they don't say who it is. Shame the person, dude. This one here, I caught a rapper stealing my beat. Ooh.
A rapper stole my beat, a producer stole my melody, and this is what I did when it happened.
I killed them both. I tied them both up and I set the house on fire. They're dead now. Anyways, I'm going to prison. Cops are on the way to my house right now. Thank you guys for watching.
Now, if you don't know who I am, I'm Not Waves, and I'm a multi-platinum producer. I've been a full-time producer since 2020, and I have songs with Lil Baby, Chris Brown.
Bro, this guy must watch Busy Works Beats. Like, I've never seen anybody else who thinks it's a good idea to put their fucking credentials at the beginning of every fucking video.
Pvlace, Lil Durk, and a lot of other artists, all right? But this isn't about that. This is
like, yeah, it's not about that. This is why you don't have to fucking say it, dude.
This is about what to do if an artist steals your beat, producer steals your melody if you're a sample maker, and how to go about things.
Everybody's fucking watching this, but too bad, I'm watching it.
This story is from before I got any real major placements, right? I had worked a little bit with Tusi, so I had a song with him. I think at this time I also had a song with Ralo Rodriguez, so you could consider those major placements because these guys are on major labels, but they're not necessarily at the level of like a Lil Baby or a Durk or a Chris Brown or anything like that, right? So at this time I was dropping a lot of loop kits. And if you don't know what a loop kit is a pack of samples, right? A pack of melodies. So a melody is like that piano.
Brother, my brother in Christ, you don't need to explain loop kits to us.
Or that string or that guitar, you know, all the melodic components of the beat without any drums on it. So I was dropping a lot of samples for other producers to sample at the time, and I was dropping them for free a lot, you know, just on my Instagram, on this YouTube channel, and people would download them and use them to make beats. Now, there was a point in which, you know,
Bro, I watched this video earlier today that had me extremely sussed out. It was this guy talking about how to have a successful type beat channel, and this dude had 120,000 views in the past 48 hours. And I'm just like, guy. And then all of his beats were they were type beats of like smaller artists, or it was one smaller artist in particular. And I'm like, bro, this guy's 100% botting. There was no fucking way. 120,000 views in the past 2 days. Come on. And it was like of like some artists I've never even heard of before. All the type beats are of an artist I've never heard of before. Like it just doesn't seem possible. I don't know. 120,000 views in 48 hours. I don't know.
Doing it for free because I knew that a lot of people would post them on BeatStars, and I was like, okay, as long as you just split me 50-50 on BeatStars, we're good. Like, just make sure that I get my splits. That's it. That's all I need. Unfortunately, though,
like one thing is like type beat channels are probably the place where you'll thrive the most with bots, because on like music production YouTube, like where you're talking about shit or reviewing shit, like you're not going to get into recommendation algorithms with bots, basically. But you can get to the top of like SEO, like search engines with bots. Because like think about it this way, if you're botting a video, it's not going to know who to recommend it to. But for search, since it has more views or more watch time, it'll push it up towards the top, right? And a lot of type beats get their traffic through search engines.
Producer who was deciding to take the melodies out of my kits and then send them as his own. So he wasn't just taking them and like kind of copying them or something like that. He would literally take the melody, change the name on it, and then send it out to other producers as his own melody. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy, right? So one day I'm just sitting down, you know, I'm scrolling on Instagram, and I see a producer.
It's ironic bass, by the way.
I'm like, hold on, this song sounds like my melody. I'm seeing people in the music video like dancing and stuff. I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, where did this come from? So I hit the producer up like, yo, that's my melody, bro. Like, did you get paid for this song? Like, what's the deal with this? And he's like, oh, this is your melody? I didn't know this was yours. This person sent it to me. And they tagged the producer. And I'm like, they sent you this? How did they, what? So I reach out to this producer.
Bro, I hate when people do videos like this and they don't fucking say who it is. Shame the person, dude. Other people might end up working with this fucking person and getting fucking scammed in the same fucking way. Just think ahead, man. Think ahead how like you not telling people is actually kind of not helping the system, you know?
And then he just like goes ghost on me. Like I think he blocked me or something because I could not get into contact with him. He would not respond.
How do you not know if somebody blocked you or not?
So after that, you know, I hit back the producer and he's like,
it was Timbaland.
I showed him like what pack it was from and stuff like that and how the other producer reacted. He was like, yeah, this guy's crazy. He's weird. That's some weirdo stuff. So we just kind of X'd him out of it, not even talking about him. But I was like, bro, I kind of like the song though, so I ain't even mad. I ain't even tripping. But we do got to get paid. So did you get paid? He's like, nah, I didn't get paid for this. Like they told me that they were going to pay me and connect me with their manager, but nothing ever happened. So I reached out to their, you know, the person whose song it was. And it was a group of people who made the song, but I reached out to one of the rappers.
Audio a little low? Okay.
And, you know, I hit him up like, yo, we didn't get paid for this beat, man. Like, Mind you, this is before I have a lawyer. I don't have a lawyer at this time. I don't think I even have a manager at this time. So I was kind of doing things.
Oh, I know a lawyer. You think we're gonna win the case? I think we got a good shot.
So I'm like, cool. So I think a day or two goes by, I don't hear anything. So I reach back out like, yo, bro, we still ain't, really chop it up about that payment and stuff like that. Me and this other producer, we made that beat and we need to be compensated for that. And he's like, yeah, bro, like, and the song's going up now. It's at like 600,000 views in like 2 days or something. Like, it's really doing good on YouTube. So I'm like, yeah, we need to see some of that. We need some bread off of this. So he's like, yeah, I got you. And so I give him like another day. Still nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool. Copyright. I get the song taken down off of YouTube. So now when somebody opens up that link and they see like the video, it says this song has been taken down by me for copyright infringement. Now, you know what that could do to a channel if you have too many copyright strikes. You know what that could do to a channel if somebody...
Yeah, it's gonna be gone though. I mean, I think you have like 3 months or something like that and the copyright strikes disappear.
Doesn't rectify this sort of situation. So he reaches back out with like mad, like angry, like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Like, you did this, you did...
How are you gonna get angry about that? That's so stupid.
I'm like, listen, you ain't pay me. That's all I care about right at this point. So
Bro, just name the guy.
This guy's from Canada, so he's like, no disrespect to Canadians, but y'all got funny sounding accents, man. Like, you gonna try to like press me with a Canadian accent? no disrespect to Canada, man. Y'all cool people.
No, a little disrespect, just a little bit.
I have a lot of friends in Canada, but that's neither here nor there.
I got a lot of friends in Canada, but I'm not scared of them.
The guy was trying to come at me, and I was just keeping it cool. I was like, listen, man, you could be mad, but I'm the one that didn't get paid here. So all you got to do is...
Well, no, it wasn't just 2 days. I think it was originally he reached out to him, and then 2 days had passed, and then he reached out to him again, and then another day passed. So I guess it was like 3-ish days or so. But he was like ducking him basically. I don't know. It's kind of weird. This guy's story doesn't really add up because then he said he thought the guy blocked him at first, but it's like, how long did you give that guy? If all of a sudden, like, it's like 2 days later, the song has 600,000 views. You know what I mean? Like, the story doesn't really make a lot of sense here. Am I crazy? Is that not making sense to anybody else here? Like, how do you think somebody might have blocked you, but only 2 days had passed at that point? Yeah, he may have cock blocked himself here potentially, or he could have just gotten a fucking lawyer, dude. I think that would have been the better option because then you can get the money for sure.
Pay me and we could get the song put back up on YouTube. And so he's like, all right.
Could be fake news. Maybe. Hard to say.
Contact my manager and stuff like that. So now I actually do get in contact with the manager. We actually do talk. And
that dude had a manager and they were doing stupid shit like this. That's crazy.
We actually do get paid. So the reason why I wanted to bring the story today is because too many producers are too comfortable getting bullied by artists. I don't care how much money that artist is making. I don't care how famous.
Wait, hold on. I thought it was a producer that bullied him. Oh, wait, okay, maybe he was talking about the rapper bullying that producer.
I don't care how much clout they got. You deserve to get paid for your work. In fact, the fact that they are making money, the fact that they are getting clout, getting motion, getting buzz is all the...
Nah, I don't think this guy's faking it. He's got a good following and he's got placements and shit like that. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's possible, but I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
More reason why they should be willing to pay for your work. So don't let an artist tell you like, oh, no, I ain't paying for that beat. Don't give him the beat then. Or if you are going to give him the beat, know what you're getting yourself into. If you're cool with just being, treated like, a punk, then sure, go ahead. But I'm not going to advocate that. You see, I'm not going to advocate that. We have to stand up for ourselves as producers when it comes to these artists, man. A lot of them, they try to downplay our work. They try to downplay the creativity. They try to downplay how valuable the beat is when it's literally half of the song. Most of these songs people wouldn't even listen to if the beat wasn't fire.
True.
If the beat's not hard, that song is not getting listened to. Facts.
True.
We both know it. Them chains, they be rocking them fake chains. All the money they be spending on bottles in the club, and you can't pay for the beat that is behind your beat.
Well, I mean, they're rocking fake chains, man. Come on. Of course they can't pay for it.
Nah, we ain't going for that. So I want you to know that there are a few things you can do in order to prevent a rapper from not paying for your music, for not paying for your beats. And number one is don't work with artists who are not willing to pay. Don't do it. Yeah. Even if they don't have it to pay an upfront fee. Like, man, I can't pay 200 or 500 or 1,000 for that beat. But they'll put you on the splits. That may be good enough. It might not be good enough for sometimes, but maybe you're like, nah, I want to work with this person. I want to build with this person. At least put me on the splits. You know, add me to the DistroKid or the United Masters or whatever distribution platform they're using. Make sure you get added to that. Make sure you get a cut. Okay, if you have an upfront fee, make sure you get that fee for whatever your your beat costs. Make sure you get that upfront fee. And then, make sure you get a lawyer. If you're constantly getting placements or just constantly working with artists who have some sort of buzz or who maybe even signed to major labels, get you a lawyer so that the lawyer can handle the negotiations for you, so it doesn't have to be on you. Because negotiations sometimes with money.
She's mostly dancing, but I think she'll work when we need her to work. That sounds sexual. It's not sexual at all.
It can strain a relationship with the artist. A lot of times the artist isn't even really handling their business like that. So that's another key gem that I'll give you is like, if you're dealing with an artist, go to their manager first. Don't go to the artist first about payment. Go to their manager. Go to the person that handles their business, because this person is probably going to be more even-headed about this. They're going to understand, like, yeah, we got to pay people. Like, this is a part of the game. Sometimes the artists, they just don't get it. They should, but they don't sometimes. It just is what it is. Okay? So, I say all this to say, man, do not let these artists bully you. Do not let them stop you from being paid.
Bro, what is it with all these fools not having a goddamn script and just rambling? In music production YouTube, there are way too many people just freestyling videos and repeating themselves in order to make the video fucking longer. Well, the point of the video is he's telling the story about catching a rapper stealing his beat and I guess like to not get bullied or something. I don't know, but this is totally an issue with music production YouTube. Like, motherfuckers just be rambling for fucking 10 minutes and then call it a video with like a clickbait name.